Okay, welcome back to the disastrous Russian front on this game 3. So, Japan are well out of their homeland and invading Europe. It's not a pleasant sight, but there we go. So we can't obviously recruit this round. It's going to be a pretty short turn, I think. So let's switch to the next phase straight away. I think I was originally planning to just take Moscow with everything I own. Obviously just secure it for one, but to try and keep my units alive as well. I'm just expecting a German attack next turn. They've got a few things sitting around. They've got some tanks, a bomber, a fair bit of infantry. They can take West Russia, I think, fairly convinced. Yeah, they'll be able to take West Russia if they want to. So I think the best option for me now is just to cut my losses and move in with everything I own. Retake Moscow. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. I kind of want to. I think actually I'm going to leave one infantry to cancel one of those guys. I'm going to move one infantry to Archangel just to prevent a blitz from the German tank in Karelia. So obviously they will be sweeping through shortly. There's not much I can do about that really. That was a really nice move from Matt to take Moscow. So yeah, I've got to just ensure my survival is the main thing right now. Get back in Moscow. You know, just slam up the walls. Batten down the hatches and just see if we can survive. Because America's coming, we are making moves on this side, so I'm hoping that's going to alleviate the pressure on Moscow a little bit. Right, so that's about all we can do, obviously. Again here, we're going to move back and just try and secure this. We may even be worth moving back one, possibly. Because an attack with 4 infantry plus a bomber and 3... yeah, they'll take that, so I think we should move back and just take away the power of the infantry. They better work for it. We've got to get a bit tricky, I suppose, to ensure the survival. Alright. Hopefully we'll get this nice and clean. I'm assuming we'll hit them. Yeah. Good. Very nice. No hits in return, so we've got the full Russian army alive. It's a shame about that fighter, though. I wish I could have moved that beforehand, but... yeah, it's unlucky really. Let's move you over and let's retreat a bit. So again with that one, we're just taking away their infantry on that one, so they're going to keep moving forward the infantry and everything to take it. It may even come down to just sitting in this number 2 slot. But there we go. So yeah, here we go. The only place they can actually attack Moscow from directly is Caucasus. There's obviously not enough in there to take Moscow, so I think probably what will happen is we'll lose West Russia in the next German move. I'm hoping actually in a way that he attacks with everything into West Russia, because I'm thinking a counter-attack possibly. We've got a fairly decent attacking power still. 8 artillery, 5 infantry, which would be attacking on 2 because they've paired it with these guys. 4 tanks. It's not a bad force to attack with. So I think if they're all combined here and we can take it, there's a reasonable chance we can take it. I think I will try and attack. But we'll see what happens again. Because an attack like that would mean he's going to have to reinforce from Russia, because Russia is still a danger to him. And that will obviously divert attention away from the west, where we're landing a lot of ships and things, so yeah. I think it's a fairly even game so far. I think we've both had disastrous goes, or disastrous events throughout the game so far. So it's evening out. It's enjoyable. I'm looking forward to seeing how the world domination thing goes. I hope it's even for a while, because I get the feeling later on it's just going to be one player dominating and just the other player just hanging in, slowly losing ground. I hope it's a good scrap anyway. But there you go. Off into round 5. Just end this phase. Sadly, no mobilization. Nationals just back up to 16. Look at that. Extremely wealthy. There we go. So Russia back at home. And we're going to be able to hold that at least next turn, so yeah, Russia should end the game, which is good. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you for my Britain move. Right, so there's been some serious bombing on my industrial complex. I've noticed he's got 3 bombers now around Germany. So that kind of sucks. And Britain's not the faction, the nation that's got a lot of IPC to spare. They really don't have that much. So that's a little bit tricky to deal with. I'm planning to hit, I think, instead of hitting France with my American fleet, I'll hit the, what's this, Northwest? Yeah, Northwest Europe. Just purely because I can try and take out one of his bombers. Because actually then as well, he's pretty thin on the ground in terms of actual land troops here. So all we need to do is just get a presence on the land and hold it. And we can, you know. His main force is over here, the 7 and then the 10 infantry. So they're gearing up to take Moscow. I don't think they'll be able to take it. Yeah, at least Moscow's keeping them occupied. So yeah, I'm thinking about taking this one. These bombers are gonna be a pain otherwise. Right. Anyway, so Britain, what am I gonna do? I think I'd like to keep pressure on India actually. Let's I guess if we're constantly building tanks in India, we're also threatening a Caucasus retake. We're going to need at least 10 tanks, at least. So it's going to be another few turns before we're actually ready to do anything there. I think I might just go, oh shame, hang on, actually let's cancel this. Cancel one of those and we're going to get another bomber for Britain, because I want to start countering this this aerial warfare. I lost my bomber, I think, was it last turn? Possibly, I can't remember, but I know I had a British bomber as well, so I want to keep the pressure up on Germany. So yeah, 3 tanks here. We're threatening a move against Japan and also Caucasus, so yeah. And plus we're holding India itself, which is good, so we're on victory points. Yeah, it looks alright. Again, we're not getting much of a sea presence, but it's so expensive. I feel like I'll maybe have to get like an aircraft carrier as well, so I can sit my fighters in the sea, and then they can defend more effectively. Really, we've got very little there, actually defensive forces for all this, to be fair. Subs don't attack planes, the only defense we've got is a fighter and an aircraft carrier and a destroyer. Against 3 bombers and potentially a lot of, well, 3 fighters, it's going to be, that's destruction. You know what? Let's do that now. I think just we can't afford. I feel like an attack might be coming. So by the time we move these guys in, by the time Germany can actually attack, we're gonna have an aircraft carrier, 2 fighters in there, another aircraft carrier with a fighter, destroyer. Yeah, so that's a little bit more defense. Because this is the key sea zone here where we're going to be landing into France and things, and here. So yeah, let's do that. It's going to mean with 5, it's only going to get worse to repair that, but still. Combat move. Let's just take that from Japan. I'm tempted to try and take out the fighters here. 3 tanks attacking on a 3 against 2, defending on a 4, plus 3 infantry. Now that is a question. I feel like it's a win. We've got 3 infantry as a buffer from their attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. Screw it. Let's just try and let's get some aggression going here. Cancel your move, please. do it. Well, I've just realised actually we can't do that. Because I'm threatening a move to Caucasus, but he's also threatening a move to India. I can't actually abandon it. I need all troops in there I've got. Shit. This is a real kind of like stalemate here, because if he moves out and takes, he could very well take India, but if he does that, he's going to lose Caucasus, because I've got troops nearby that can do that. Yeah. In fact, should we bait India? The only problem I'm seeing there is we're going to build 3 tanks, and obviously if we leave 3 tanks in here plus an air defense, it's going to get taken. That's just a lot of IPC gone. You know, just for a bait to take back Caucasus. Oh, damn it. Decisions. I really want to take out those fighters as well. Let's just play it safe for now, I think. I'm going to move those 2 back in to hold... well, I'm going to move 1 back in, actually. To help hold India. Combat move, there's not really a lot we can do, to be fair. We'll just sit tight on this one. Yeah, I find Britain really hard to play as, I'll be honest. It's tricky. Let's put it like, let's protect India until we get some more tanks, I think. We're going to put these in the sea now. That's what we can do, really. Aircraft carrier. Let's whack these tanks down. So at least India's safe. I don't think it would be a... yeah. He can't take it with Japan, and it would be risky to try and take it with Germany. Especially because if he does that, I'm going to make sure I take everything. I'll take West Russia back and Caucasus in one go. Yeah, this is a lot safer now here in the British Isles. Got a couple of aircraft carriers, 3 fighters, so I think it's going to be still possible to attack, but not as practical. Okay, see for the Americans. Okay, America's done. Actually doing well for IPC, 47 is the highest I've seen anything for America. This is getting a little bit scary now, we're sort of losing the escalation war. The arms war. If they push in now, we have to have enough to defend, so I think we might have to just counter this a little bit. And let's get 2 fires, and we'll get destroyer, battleship, aircraft carrier with 2 things, yeah, transport. 1 sub. He's gonna have more than me. But it would take him 2 turns to get there, so I guess we've got a chance. But I need to be able to defend this if necessary, so I've got to go. Gotta do it. Because we can't lose America, obviously. Combat move. I think I was gonna hit this one to try and take out one of the bombers. And a fighter if possible. Let's try, I think. making sure it's okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping that can hold, or that can win rather. Should be able to, I think. I'll work this out. If we push down here, then he's just going to push you back. So 1, 2. If we sit in this one, take the 2 away. That's pretty good. 2 IPC is always good. Then he can't directly kill that tank, and I can move forward with a few of mine as well. So that's good. Anything else I want to do? I kind of tempted to sneak a little transport down here somewhere and just like pop it into the Philippines, but it won't be able to take it. We need a little bit of air support, I think, to take that. I think that's pretty much it, to be fair. There's not a lot going on. It's not about the victory cities right now, it's about wearing Germany down. So if I attack here, take out one of the bombers, that's going to be more valuable than taking France. Let's try that. Let's hope we get a clean victory here. If we do get a victory. Bad starts. Very bad start. Very bad. Yeah, not particularly good, but we're in. That's one of his bombers down anyway. That's a good thing for me. And to be fair, it's well, he can take that. He will take that. He's got bomb. He's got air support to take it, even though he's got crappy infantry. It's yeah, this aircraft will win that for him. Don't think there's really much else we need to do. I'm not sure. Did we lose some? Oh, we built an aircraft carrier, didn't we? I think instead of I was going to wonder. I thought we'd lost some transports, but actually no, we decided to build some defences, which makes sense given his aircraft capabilities right now. All right, fairly simple move, I think. Still chill before I end. Yeah, so you might need to even do like another round over here, just to counter this Japanese fleet. So we are, even after the recruitment this round, we're still going to be behind on power on the fleet in the sea. So it's definitely a lot stronger than it was anyway. Okay, done. So, summarise round 6, sorry, round 5. Okay, let's look at it. We're holding India, which is pretty important, with some decent troops as well. So, I think after another round of recruitment, we won't be able to, we'll be ready to move out slightly. Excuse me. I'm thinking, oh god, see how bad Russia is. Jeez, that's rough. So yeah, I think we might be able to push up on the sort of Japanese mainland, take away a lot of IPC. I'm tempted to obviously wear down Caucasus, because that's going to be a big one, but I mean, taking away all the land from Japan is going to be huge for us, because it's going to mean, you know, they're significantly weaker. Although my original plan was to go for Germany first, I'm not sure. The problem is this is going to be so tough to take. It really is going to be rough. I'm just thinking the best time to try and take it. It would be nice if we can get some planes in the area. So we do like a attack with Britain with however many tanks. We're obviously not going to win, but we'll wear them down a little bit. Then an attack as America, a few planes, try and get in there. We'll lose the planes, I guess. And then hopefully by then they'll be worn down enough that Russia can finish the job and just finish it off with what was in Moscow. That's risky though. So obviously we are gonna lose IPC trying to take it. I'm not sure if that's worth doing or not. Or instead we change our game plan up here, mix it up and try and wipe out Japan's economy. Yeah, it's tricky. The main thing is Rush is still alive though, which is good even after that little blip where we lost Moscow. I think it's good they're still alive and we're low on IPC, but we're not completely bankrupt. The bomber raids I think are coming. Yeah, Japan, they're just trying to wear Russia down, which makes sense. So the IPC we're very short. Even if we repair that, we're gonna have what? Yeah, very little spare to do anything really. So yeah, it's getting a bit tight. We're getting there with the land invasions though. Germany are very, very low on the west here, so if we can keep the pressure up, we can actually get a foothold here and hold it for a turn, and then we can start putting down industrial complexes and start rolling out proper troops around here to finish Germany off. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's going alright. It's going alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.